Hello and welcome to this review of Martell Blue Swift. This was introduced in 2017. It is a VSOP cognac brandy and it's aged in used bourbon barrels. And they say on the website, this is the first ever VSOP cognac aged in bourbon barrels. The Blue Swift. Now Martell's sort of trademark is the Blue Swift, the bird. Well, it's a gold one, but this is the Blue Swift. Martell was founded in 1715, so it's a very old cognac house. 80 proof, so 40% alcohol. What else can we say? That's it. It's there's probably an enormous amount of video reviews on YouTube, and I'm planning to watch them. I've never had this before. There's the Blue Swift label. I bought this either late 2019 or early 2020. I can't remember. Maybe it was early 2020, but I know it was only $5 for this 200 milliliter bottle, which is considerably less per ounce than normal. Okay, that's a lot cheaper per ounce than the normal price. But that's Savannah Discount for you. They have crazily low prices, which I'm very pleased to take advantage of. All right, so Martell Blue Swift. That is dark. Would it really be that dark on its own aging? Dark chestnut. I don't guess it would be. Does it have caramel color added? Most of these cognacs have that added. Is it a problem? It isn't. It is not a problem. Okay. This is a cognac glass. I have a few cognac glasses. Glad I have them. The alcohol legs are relatively uniform. Nice strips. I've had the Martell VS. Delightful product. Never had the VSOP, just this Blue Swift version. So I'm going to try to bring in more Martell cognac brandies, more Remy Martin. Well, I never had Remy Martin. More Martell, let's see, Saint Remy, sorry. Saint Remy is under Remy Martin. More Hennessy, which is brilliant. The Hennessy VSOP Privilege, the Hennessy Black, fabulous products. Can't get enough of those. I had the Corbel. Well, I had so many. That's an American California brandy, but anyway. Ansac, Salignac, had a good number of cognacs. Which I say brandy is sort of like grape whiskey. Same principle. Whiskey made with grains, generally corn in America and Europe, rice in Japan, other parts of Asia. Brandy with grapes. All right. First thing I notice is a lot of waxiness. Candle wax, beeswax, I don't know, some kind of waxiness. I can taste it on my tongue. I can taste the fumes on my tongue. Little toasty oak. Now they had tasting notes on the website, very extensive aroma and tasting notes. I didn't read them. I kind of glanced through them. I think it's better not to read them because you want to get your own perceptions. It's rich wood. A lot of wood in the nose. Yeah, you get some distilled beverage, 40% alcohol, but it's not too pushy. When you see them making the brandy, it's clear. When they put the cognac brandy or French brandy or American brandy, whatever, in the barrels, they'll start to turn color. But they're used barrels normally. A lot of them are used bourbon barrels. I don't know why they're making a big thing out of this, but whatever the case it is, they claim the first VSOP cognac in bourbon barrels. And then they'll add color in to give it a deeper color oftentimes. Not all the time, usually. I think. Smells fabulously. You get a little nuttiness, like a walnut. Grapes. Well, it's funny about brandy. You don't really, in my opinion, get a lot of grape. You just get a lot of distilled product, like you get like a nougat that you would get in a Three Musketeers bar. You'll sometimes get a little dried chocolate, dried cocoa, like cocoa powder. Oh yeah, I'm thinking this. Oh, look at those legs. Look at the consistency. That is so smooth. A lot of these cognacs have a peppery note. You think they must have added some kind of pepper to it, like a cayenne pepper. They didn't add any pepper. I don't know where it comes from. It's peppery. It's almost, but it's a misperception, I think, on my part. It's almost like a mentholated peppermint, something. Maybe if you took some mint from a garden and set it in there for about 3 hours and then drank it with ice, that might be good, huh? I might get some of these Japanese plums, peel them, the skin comes right off, and then soak them in some, I don't know what, rum, maybe whiskey for a good boil. I think I might do that tomorrow. Light to medium body. It's very light body. Light to medium body. Light relative to other ones I've had. Clean finish. The drop off is moderate. Doesn't drop off too fast. Doesn't drop off too quick. I said the Johnnie Walker Blue Label dropped off like it was gone. I got a lot more drinking on it and thinking on it to do. Could I get a 750 of this? Oh yes, very easily. Wouldn't be this kind of price per ounce. Man, this is one of the cleanest cognacs I've ever had, and I've had a lot of clean ones, so this is so enjoyable, so pleasant. Now, does the bourbon barrel make a difference? I guess it does. It get a little toasted oak on the flavor, on the taste, but it seems to me that, you know, they were talking on their website about, oh, it gives it the oakiness, but doesn't most French brandy and cognac get aged in French oak barrels anyway? So, I mean, I guess they weren't having bourbon aged in them. Does this make a profound difference from the VS? Well, the VS usually be about 2 years old, the VSOP about 4 years old, right? Then the XO would be about 6. Yeah, it might taste more developed. I gotta see if I have some more of the V. I think I have more VS. I'm gonna have to do a taste challenge between the Martell VS and the VSOP Blue Swift. I would assume this will win. I think it's smoother. The VS has a little bite to it, but like I said with the Johnnie Walker Blue, it's like a little nip. It's not like bitey, it's just a little nip. This has none of that. No nip at all. I bet if I drank another glass with this much in it, I have another type of nip. But anyway, if it's, yeah, it's a high score. Oh, you can make a habit with this one. Oh man, A lot of French brandy, I'll say, has a funny turned fruit aroma and taste. Like fruit that's gone off and it has turned. This doesn't. No, no, no way. It's a fabulous product. I gotta say, I gotta have some for a photo. I'm not using that as an excuse to drink more, but I do want to take a photo. All right, so it's 95 out of 100, 9.5 out of 10. It's really that good. Is it worth the $35, $40 a bottle you'll pay? I believe it is, yes. I think so. So Les Bon Temps Relais, a wonderful product from Martell. They've been making cognac brandy since 1715. Nah, they probably got a handle on it, wouldn't you think? And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.